Yo guys, how is it going? I hope everyone is having a brilliant day. Welcome back to Longford Town in the Premier League. I have a feeling today's episode is going to be a busy one for my goalkeeper. We have Arsenal at home and then travelling to Southampton. Obviously Arsenal going to be a very tough but Southampton are a very good side as well with some brilliant players in their squad. Arsenal are top of the table, undefeated. West Brom also undefeated, but Southampton are not having the best starts to the season. Same points as us, 7 points. So let's stop talking. Let's get into the first game. Arsenal at home, going to be a very tough game, especially if they play their strongest squad, which I'm hoping they won't. But let's get into it, see if we can pull off a shock result. Come on, let's go Longford. So Arsenal have gone for a very strong team, so I'm expecting a very tough game, of course. I've got Ozil, Sanchez, and here we go. Win the ball off Willock on the right-hand side. Shanahan, a little 1-2 maybe, over the top. Nope, Coquelin does well. Coquelin doing what he does best, winning the ball back in midfield. And now here he is on the left-hand side, playing it to Willock. Plays it short into Coquelin. Arsenal starting the game very, very well, finding it difficult to win the ball back off them. And I'm expecting that for the whole 90 minutes, to be honest. Ozil now plays it short into Alexis Sanchez. Near post save from Skinner. Skinner is going to have a very, very busy game here against Arsenal. He's had a very busy season, and he's going to be very busy here against Arsenal. He's made an early save. 7 minutes into the game, Ozil whips it in, not the best of corners, and it's an easy clearance. And here we go. Can we break away with Jerome Sinclair? It's not the best of controls, but we can break away. He's got a bit of pace, and I'm not sure who's chasing him. I think that might be Coquelin. I'm not so sure, but Jerome Sinclair is easily going to outpace him. Here he is on the right-hand side, but we've got no support in the box, but I'm going to whip it in now. It's a decent one. Do you know what? I'm going to try the overhead kick here with Cunningham. First shot at goal, and it's an overhead kick inside the D. 10 minutes in. What a response to that early chance from Arsenal, though. Come on, let's keep it up, and hopefully we can get, even if we're 1-0 down at half-time, that's not the worst situation to be in. Coquelin on the ball. Shanahan wins it back. Here we go. Jerome Sinclair up to Cunningham. First time finish. It's a curler to that bottom corner. And we've had 2 shots. They've had 1. Opening 15 minutes has been very, very good. But Arsenal still dominating the ball. I'm just getting the ball. A couple passes. And I'm basically on the edge of their box trying to get a shot away towards goal. I think that's the only way I'm going to get anything out of this game. Just get the ball and get it forward. Ozil on the ball here into Sanchez. He's going to outpace Mvita, but he's not going to outmuscle him. But he plays it out to the left-hand side in Willock. A little dink into the box, but Powell does well. Chamberlain with the volley gets taken out. Maybe that could have been a free kick, but I'm not so sure. But he skied it basically out of the stadium. But 20 minutes in, they've had 2 shots. We've had 2 shots. We're doing pretty well at the moment, so hopefully we can keep it up. Jerome Sinclair. Can we play it through the middle here from Shanahan to Mulhall? Over the top to Shanahan. Oh, who is that? Bellerin. No, it's not. It's Monreal, wasn't he? Done well. Overhead kick clearance. But here we go. We're still in possession of the ball. Jerome Sinclair into Benson. Xhaka tackles, but we're still in possession. Into Powell to the left-hand side. Go on, son. Across the keeper for 1-0. BT. Koscielny gets in the way. What the hell is the keeper doing? What the hell? 25 minutes in. I don't know. I'm speechless about that. Why the hell did Ospina run that far out of goal? No, it's inside the box, but surely leave it for your defenders to deal with. But here we go. Dylan into Jerome Sinclair. Can we get into the box with his pace? Yes, we can. A first-time strike. I don't know why I'm saying a first-time strike. It was a strike at goal to that near post and a simple save in the end for Ospina. We get a corner. Here we go. We are doing very, very well. We're actually probably the better team going forward at the moment. Keeper's going to easily catch it. No, he punches, and it's a free kick. Really? He jumped onto me. How is that a free kick to Arsenal? Unbelievable. Yeah, like I said, half hour in nearly. And going forward, we are the much better team at the moment. We've had more opportunities at goal than Arsenal. Jerome Sinclair. Nice little ball into Dylan. Out to the right-hand side in Shanahan. Going to wait for support to that back post. Koscielny gets the foot in the way of the cross. Now Ozil plays it forward to Sanchez. Ozil, first time into Willock. I'm definitely not going to catch him. He has got pace to burn Willock. Got players arriving at the moment. He's got a player arriving at the back post to that near post. Ozil. And it wasn't even the best of headers. It was a weak as hell header. And the keeper just made it look like an unbelievable save. But here we go. Can we break away from it? No, that's a terrible pass. Willock intercepting. Willock has been very, very good on this left-hand side for Arsenal. Not their best player out there, a youngster. But at the moment, he's been their best player. And there is the half-time whistle. We have been very good in this opening 45 minutes. If we can keep it up and maybe grab a shock early goal and put them under real pressure, we've got a real chance of getting something out of this game. Benson on the ball, finds a nice pass into Jerome Sinclair. Little ball roll onto his right foot. A strike, go across the keeper. What a save from Ospina. 48 minutes into the game, 3 minutes into the second half, and we have a brilliant opportunity to go 1-0 up. What a save, and it's a brilliant cross here. Chamberlain gets up and gets it away. What a save from Ospina, but a great bit of play from Jerome Sinclair. Here we go, another corner. Coming up to 5 minutes into the second half. Jerome Sinclair gets up and it's an easy save for Ospina. But what a start to this second half. Come on, let's keep it up. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Nice little ball into Ramsey. Sanchez. Ramsey again. Back out to Oxlade-Chamberlain. This is good play from Arsenal. Quick football that I just cannot deal with. And now Bellerin into Chamberlain. Back to Bellerin. Look at the space he's got. Is he going to whip in across? He tries to play it short and gives the ball away. When they get it wide, they've had it wide so many times in this game, but they just mess it around with it. And here we go, Dylan. Oh, Willock does well again. Like I said in the first half, Willock has probably been Arsenal's best player, and he's not even basically their best player on the pitch, if that makes sense. But Ramsey now on the ball, and Vita chasing him, plays it to Willock. Is he going to play it down the line to Chamberlain? Plays it back to Bellerin. Arsenal just keeping the ball and making my players tired, basically. Oxlade-Chamberlain, which obviously isn't good for me going into the later stages of this game. And Chamberlain giving the ball away, coming up to an hour played. I think in about 5-10 minutes, if there's been no goal scored, I think we'll make some changes. Now Ramsey on the ball in a bit of space. Plays out to, is this Monreal? It is. Short into Coquelin. Arsenal just playing the ball about. It is such a boring second half. But now Sanchez plays it into Monreal. First time strike at goal, and that is their first shot of this second half. And thankfully it goes way wide of the target. Sanchez moving towards my defence here. What's he going to do? He's put his back towards goal. Plays a nice ball through the middle to Oxlade-Chamberlain. On his left foot, a strike to that near post. And what a save again from Skinner. His second or third save of the game, keeping us in this. And Arsenal have a corner. They've just taken off Ozil for Santi Cazorla. Now Sanchez plays it short into Coquelin. Plays it back into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Across, and Skinner again gets something on it, keeping us in this game. Unbelievable goalkeeper. He's not the best overrated. His stats are very, very poor, but he's been like, I don't even know who to compare him to, but he's been unbelievable this whole season so far. Dylan on the ball to the left-hand side. Look at the space here for BT on the left-hand side. We're going to have to wait for an overlap. Bellerin chasing back and actually got the ball apparently, but here we go. Cunningham, we're going to hit it across the keeper. It's a save from Ospina. Both keepers have been busy in this game, keeping the game at 0-0. 15 minutes remaining. I think next dead ball situation, we're going to make some changes, and I think that's now. Oh no, got an injury. BT is injured from that Bellerin tackle. Oh mate, that is frustrating. We're going to bring McGlynn on for BT, Cowan up top for Cunningham, and in the middle, Dylan off for O'Connor. Cowan on the ball here, plays it short into McGlynn, but that was a terrible bit of control. And now Arsenal look like they could break away here, playing it into Koscielny. They're putting everyone forward. Koscielny using his strength very well. He's inside the box. Is he going to play it across? No, to that near post. He's beaten the goalkeeper. Unbelievable saves in this game, and he can't save that. Really? Oh, that is so heartbreaking. 82 minutes, coming up to 83 minutes. And Arsenal made it 1-0 through Koscielny, the captain. Oh, that is heartbreaking. That is so frustrating. 8 minutes to go and grab an equaliser. And you know what? Even though we've had a few great opportunities in this game, I really don't see it happening. On the left-hand side here, McGlynn. Overlap from Powell, maybe. Yep. Can we put a cross to that back post? Jerome Sinclair. Oh, my God. What a cross. I thought that was going to dip over Ospina. He's not the tallest, is he? But he grabbed it easily. Shanahan on the ball here on the right-hand side into O'Connor. Nearly finds Jerome Sinclair, but now Arsenal moving forward. Koscielny on the ball, still forward. What's he doing forward? Plays it to the right-hand side in Sanchez. A strike at goal, and what a save. Why couldn't he do that for the Koscielny strike? Why couldn't he do that when Koscielny scored a goal? It was a similar sort of situation, and he saved this one from Sanchez. He actually saved it off his arm. I don't know why Arsenal are still throwing everyone forward. They're 1-0 up and they pull it to the near post, and Vita gets up and he's injured. Unbelievable. Arsenal still on the ball. Here's Giroud. Is he going to put a cross in? Using his strength very well. A strike at goal. And again, the keeper has been beaten at his near post. And that is going to wrap up the game as soon as we kick off. I'm not sure if Mvita is actually still injured or not, if that's a serious injury, if he needs to come off or he's going to be out for long. But again, the keeper has been beaten at his near post and it is 2-0. Game over. Arsenal wrapped up the 3 points. There is the full-time whistle. Arsenal scoring a couple of late goals to wrap up the game. I'm so disappointed because I feel we gave them a real run for their money, and Ospina made a few good saves, but class shines through in the end. But after all Skinner has done this season, great save after great save after great save, he gets beaten twice at his near post. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on him, but oh well. Arsenal 2-0 winners here. So here we go against Southampton, obviously coming off a defeat against Arsenal, but let's try and take that performance against Arsenal into the game here against Southampton, because we actually played very, very well. Do you know what? We could have actually got something out of that game. They just threw everyone forward in the last 10-15 minutes or so, and my tired defence just could not handle it. So let's get going here against Southampton, and hopefully we can grab a couple of goals and get a good result. Southampton moving here on the right hand side. Nathan Redmond whips in a dangerous cross, but thankfully a yellow shirt is under it. But Luis Gustavo short into Reed. Oh, that's a great pass into Rodriguez, but thankfully he slices it high and wide into the crowd. What a nice little ball. I'm not sure, I think it was Reed through to Rodriguez. Nice little ball, but thankfully he skies it. 0-0. Shane Long into Luis Gustavo. He's going to play it out to Rodriguez on the left-hand side. Not the best of controls, and he's actually lost possession. But, oh my God, Luis Gustavo's nicks it away from me. A strike at goal and a decent save from Skinner. What the hell am I doing? I really need to, when I have it in defence, I really need to just boot it out because my players don't have the ball control to be messing around with it in defence. And that clearly showed right there. But now Southampton on the attack still. Redmond plays it short to Ramey. Oh, what a 1-2 that was with Ramey. We weren't even facing him and he actually got it back to him. But Redmond puts a little dink in and it just evades Luis Gustavo, I think. But Bertrand is going to have a shot. No, plays it short into Reed. Out to the right-hand side, of course. And he's actually offside. How can it be offside? He's looking down the line and he's actually offside. Loads of space as well. That is poor play from Nathan Redmond. Bertrand here on the left-hand side. We are into added time of the first half, and hopefully the referee is going to blow the whistle at 0-0. And there it is. Southampton have dominated the ball. I found it very, very difficult to win the ball back off of them. I've hardly had the ball in this half, and the only good thing is they haven't really created that many chances. So hopefully we can just get more into the game in the second half and create a few chances of ourselves. McGlynn on the ball. Nice ball into Shanahan, but Luis Gustavo makes a tackle. But Shanahan now back on the ball, going to play it out to Powell. Can we get a ball forward here to O'Sullivan? Down to Jerome Sinclair. Ward-Prowse getting in the way, and now Southampton look like they could break away. Redmond on the right-hand side. We're going to have to outmuscle him because we're not going to outpace him with any of my players in defence. Southampton still on the ball here. Ward-Prowse, nice ball into Shane Long. A bit hard, but he controlled it well. And now Ryan Bertrand, nice little ball into Romeo. Shane Long. Back out to the left-hand side here in Rodriguez. Whips across to that near post. What a goal. I have to applaud that. That was a very well-worked goal. Ryan Bertrand, was it, on the end of that? A diving header as well to that near post. And the keeper had no chance. Very, very well-worked goal. Southampton 1-0 up, deservingly as well. So we've just gone 1-0 down. We're going to make a double sub. Dillon and O'Sullivan coming on for Cowan and O'Connor in midfield. Cowan, fresh, quick legs, so hopefully it can make a difference going forward, because at the moment in the whole game, nothing's really happened up top. So hopefully fresh legs, Cowan can make a real difference. And here we go, Mulhall. Oh, Rodriguez gets in the way. Every time I try a pass in the final third, Southampton player is just in the way. It's getting very frustrating. 20 minutes left though. They're only 1-0 up. All we need to do is go forward once and grab a goal and level up the game. Benson on the ball out to the left hand side in Shanahan. What can we do? Can we spread the play to the right hand side? Yes, we can. Look at Jerome Sinclair over the top. Yes, come on please. A good first touch please across the keeper. Oh, it's a good save from McCarthy. It is a very good save. I think that is basically our first shot of the game. I'm not so sure, but what a chance it was to level up the game. But we get a corner. Not sure how long is left, but that's a very good corner. Back out to the corner kick. Take a note, throw in. 5 minutes remaining. We've only got 5 minutes to level up the game. Come on. Benson takes the throw. We're going to header it back to him. Oh, wow. Oh, sometimes it is so frustrating being Longford Town. Cowan on the ball here. Can we lay it off to the edge of the box here? O'Connor and Vita. Up to Jerome Sinclair. Literally, this is going to be the last attack of the game. A strike at goal. Oh my God, we've levelled the game in added time. In injury time, Jerome Sinclair has smashed it into the net. And we've levelled up the game. We've got a point away at Southampton. Not deserved whatsoever. Southampton have dominated this game. They probably could have had another 1 or 2 goals. But what a finish from Jerome Sinclair. Injury time, literally, as they kick off. It is going to be full time. Wow. Come on. Oh my God, we've somehow managed to get a draw here away at Southampton. I think this was a much tougher game than the Arsenal game. Southampton were very, very good and deserved the 3 points. There's no doubt about that. But Jerome Sinclair in injury time smashes the ball low and hard under the goalkeeper and gets us a point. Here is the table after 8 games. We are 1 place outside the relegation zone on 8 points. We would have been inside the relegation zone if it wasn't for that late equalising goal against Southampton. It's not looking great at the moment though, is it? A bit of an up and down episode. We played very well against Arsenal but lose, and played terrible against Southampton but got something out of it. Football is a funny old game. West Ham still without a win and the only team to not win now. Arsenal still top of the table and still undefeated, 6 wins and 2 draws. In the next episode we have Everton at home in the Premier League, and then we have West Brom in the round of 16 stage of the EFL Cup. Going to be a tricky episode again because West Brom, Everton obviously a good side, but West Brom undefeated in the league at the moment with Arsenal, and BT actually got injured in the Arsenal game I believe, and he is out with a broken ankle, so he's out for 3 months. So that's not good news. Obviously, a new signing coming into the club getting injured. That's always frustrating. So that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're looking forward to the next video. Have a great day, guys. Peace.